Hey guys, Mikicast Reaction here, back with the Flaming Boy to do Chapter 4. Begin Chapter 4 of Phoenix Wright All Around Ace Attorney. And,
hype. This is hype now. Here we go.
Yes, we
This
finished.
is what the 12 people watching have been waiting for. Woo!
Yes, we are now done with the Samurai Turnabout chapter. That's all done now.
Yeah,
We
probably
cleared
the worst real case in this game because the first case is just like
Damn,
tutorial.
wasn't
But
that
no, I mean that's the thing. It's not that bad, but it is the weakest case because like I said, I think we both agreed the second case, Sisters, is better than Samurai. Goodbyes is definitely, I think, the strongest case up to this point in this series. So I am hyped.
I'm trying to remember if this is going to launch me on the chapter screen or if I just go right into it. Because I want to look at that title card.
Okay, then I think you have to go back. Yeah, you have to go back. So just get out of here. Yeah, just get out of here if you want.
Doesn't let me.
No, I mean like get out of here.
Oh, just
like control escape. Yeah,
game.
something like that. Yeah, that's fine.
Do we restart the part or?
It's up to you. We could keep this in as a meme thing, or we can keep.
Yeah,
or we could
fuck
not.
it. This is not.
Yeah,
professionalism is not my speciality. All right.
Yeah. So you go to new game.
What a
and then
stupid
you
method.
Play this game, and then you go to episode 4.
All right. So these have all been fun. This was funny. I still like this.
Yeah, it was good.
Two. That's like my favorite Maya face we've ever had.
I will say this. It's a lot better than the third case in the next game.
Oh god, this was the good one?
No, the third case in the next game is usually considered the worst Ace Attorney case of all time by most people.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So that's the one that's the really, like, I don't even want to say divisive one, because it's like you either like it less or you don't like it. Like, I feel like even the people that like it, because, like, I'll be honest, I don't think there's an Ace Attorney case I necessarily don't enjoy, but it's probably my least favorite Ace Attorney case ever.
Interesting.
And it's really interesting, too, because I think the second game is so weird, because it would definitively be the worst game in the series, but then the last case comes in and is just so gas, it's stupid. Like, the last case may be the best case ever. Like, it's so stupidly good. It makes that game impossible to rate.
Let's see. So,
anyways, this case, though.
Hard contrast.
One of the
to
most
all the
famous
others,
cases. One of the most famous cases. This is hype.
Aside from Edgeworth, no one on here is a reoccurring character. Maya isn't on here. Phoenix isn't on here. Even Mia isn't on here.
Yeah, there's also only 4 characters on here.
Well, there's no real consistency with that, but
yeah, I know, but it is focused on, like you said, 4 characters, 3 of which we have not met.
yeah, and I can assume, the big one there looks a little like Edgeworth, so it could be Daddy. I don't remember if
whoever he is, he looks psychotic as fuck and terrifying.
I don't recall if we had any backstory on Edgeworth beyond his relationship with Phoenix when he was introduced.
No. And we don't even know what his relationship with Phoenix is, just that they have some sort of history together. But we know nothing about Edgeworth otherwise, really.
Got a girl at the bottom that looks a bit like a gypsy. We've got a dude with his parrot.
Yep. That's about it. I mean,
Looks
you can see the
harmless.
courtroom in the background, and there's like a lot of like darkness in the background.
Yeah.
So you could think of that, whatever.
We might get
There's
a
also
POV.
something in the...
We might get a
There's also
POV of
something...
Edgeworth in this one.
There's also something in the bottom left.
The Loch Ness Monster.
That's kind of what it looks like. But yeah, a lot of darkness, kind of implying... Also, if you look at the other case, the other thumbnails, you kind of get like, yeah, there's sad stuff happening, but they're all kind of wacky. Like, Larry looks like a fucking dumbass in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya's all crying, Mia's looks serious, but then you got the JoJo duo over there. And then the Samurai is just insane.
Yeah, there's
this
no
one,
sus. There's nothing really despair like on this one. It's all just kind of
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the cursed word despair, Zetsubo. There's a lot of stuff on here that doesn't look good. Like the guy on top looks horrifying, Edgeworth looks like he's in pain or distress. Despair would be a good word. And then you got these other two characters who are kind of there. But it definitely, even with the background, it gives off the vibes that this shit's gonna get kind of dark and fucked up, potentially.
So, I'm gonna assume whatever this started as, I'm gonna assume that our case at the beginning is gonna be this girl with a camera takes a picture of this weird fin thing, and this is all we kind of have to go off of on a murder.
Interesting.
At the moment. So that's all we can determine and decipher at the start, and then we're just gonna have to go more because obviously in the first trial no one can fucking figure out what's going on whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm
really curious what you'll think. I'm really curious what you'll think of this video, though. This is a very interesting opening video, or whatever you want to call it, opening cutscene, I guess.
Let's find out.
This will be fun.
Alright, so, couple.
I'll read it. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered.
Assuming they buried something at sea.
You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas.
Fuck me. Oh, they do give it away. What the fuck?
Well, we didn't see, you say they gave it away. They actually didn't. We saw someone shoot a gun, and then they showed Edgeworth holding a gun looking terrified.
Tell me how else I'm meant to interpret that.
I know how you're meant to interpret that, but they didn't give it away. They didn't outright show it.
Okay. And fucking Mia.
No! Here we go again. Anyways, Maya here. Hey,
yes,
Nick.
of course.
Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Do you not know the area? Waterfalls. Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious?
It's the plot.
I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
You getting a photo shoot taken? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately.
Implying you ever started to begin with.
I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Alright. I don't know about any falls per se, but the Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Fucking hell. I don't think it's necessarily the cold that is the point there, Nikki.
Good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Oh, you were right on the money. Oh no. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Nice.
Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
This dude is never interested in anything. Why are you a lawyer?
Facts. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Boring.
As someone who's never interested in anything being a lawyer, actually.
Can't they show real news for a change?
Yeah, bro wants to listen to, like, politics and world events, not fucking Loch Ness Monster shit. So yeah, he really is a lawyer. Nick!
Didn't bro watch Scooby-Doo growing up? Like, the TV show for lawyers? For aspiring lawyers?
The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. Wow, she really tried
Were
it.
you expecting a fucking fire hose? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down the fire department and... Jesus Christ.
You're turning into Phoenix!
I have not...
It happens to It happens to everyone who plays this game. They start predicting what Phoenix is gonna say.
I swear to God, I have not played this chapter beforehand.
Dude, I swear I've seen this in so many Let's Plays. Just the fucking... You assimilate with Phoenix for some reason. It's great.
I mean, I gotta put up with the same bullshit he does, so I mean...
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Like
good idea,
Nick!
I love her so much.
Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24.
Ah, that's sick. Nice. So we're gonna do a reverse of chapter 2, I believe it was, where we sussed ourselves. Edgeworth is gonna be his own lawyer this time around.
Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections.
But he lost to a newbie twice.
He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Oh. Interesting. Edgeworth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Either that or we have to prosecute for Edgeworth.
Well, the thing is, is that Edgeworth's a prosecuting attorney, so I doubt he'd defend himself, even though he probably could decently well. And I doubt we'd prosecute. Well, I don't think we even legally could. Because prosecutors... I think because prosecutors, and this is the same thing in I think most countries, prosecutors work for the states. They work for the government. And they're tasked with prosecuting criminals. Whereas defense attorneys are typically... some defense attorneys work for the state, because if you can't pay for an attorney, the state will get you one. But defense attorneys work for themselves or work for an agency. So we worked for Mia, and now we work for ourselves. So clients hire defense attorneys to defend them, but prosecutors work for the government.
So why couldn't we do it? Because we're a defense attorney. We'd be.
I don't think we legally could, because we're a defense attorney, not a prosecuting attorney. We could defend Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. But I don't think we can prosecute him.
No, we'll be his defense lawyer. That's what I'm saying.
And yeah, that could happen. Absolutely. That's probably what's going to happen.
But he couldn't defend himself because he's not a defense attorney?
He could defend himself because you have the right to self-representation. Anyone can defend themselves. You don't have to be a lawyer to defend yourself.
Edgeworth would never do something like this.
Highly unrecommended, but you technically can. Nick.
What do you want now? There was just a fucking joke before. Yips! Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
Is the fire department across the street?
Well, she said called.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. Your sick fantasies can wait for the next chapter. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? My other sick fantasy? I mean, the prosecutor.
Yeah, he's a suspect in murder.
What? But my fanfiction! When? Where? Why? How?
I don't know about either of those questions.
Let's go find out, Nick.
Do we have to? You know, I think it's developing a nice luster.
Wow. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We've got work to do.
I suppose you're right.
He sounds so sad.
Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
Well, the crime scene's out in the water. I ain't fucking getting on a boat. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessly and confusion for later.
But first...
Well, got any good ideas? I just told you what we should do, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Not really.
I'm almost positive some of these you need to read out of order.
I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Okay, that's funny.
I guess canonically she has done that before.
If you try examining, actually, let's look around the office.
It's the same shit as always. Even the
Try the tree.
Even the thing's still there.
Try the tree. We might, or the plant. I mean, we might have a name for him now. Yeah!
Maya's favorite plant. It's named Charlie. Mia's gotten the knack of watering it lately.
Maya. But yeah.
God damn it. Charlie's been perking up these days.
See, I told you, some stuff changes.
Cool.
Here we go. You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we? What the fuck?
I've never been on the other end of this, but yeah.
Actually, he was.
Oh yeah,
they didn't do the
change
visual,
the damn
but yeah,
scene, of course.
Yeah, but he was. Yeah.
It's so all they had to do was just get rid of the camera and the guard, and that would have been fine. I guess it comes with the territory.
No, it doesn't. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. There he is.
Still dressed up.
Ah! Of course.
Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What the fuck? What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Yeah, no
He's never
shit.
in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Fuck you. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! He says angrily. Well, why aren't you laughing?
Ha
Nick,
ha.
should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laughing he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. Fuck. We don't have much free time we don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. There's a goddamn
You guys take
lie.
a case like once a month, once every 2 months, like, what the fuck are you? Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
God damn it. Here's the sad music. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. I hoped you wouldn't come. That's that. I think you're lying. Not like this.
Then how? I don't want to see you like this
Honestly.
either. Believe me. Now you get to look at my badge, bitch.
Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth. Let me defend. Damn, right into it.
So I will say, actually, you have to. So I know that I believe in this sequence, you actually have to show him your badge.
Oh.
Because if I remember, it's usually the last thing people do, but I think you have to, because it's Phoenix's way of saying, "Let me defend you."
Huh. Let me defend
And
you.
Edgeworth's someone who actually would recognize the badge. Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Stop saying things like that, Edgeworth.
I've beaten
you're
you
making it
twice.
weird. What do you mean by that?
Go away, Maya. You're too young for this talk.
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
I beat you in 2 of them, bitch.
I know, right? What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
Fair enough. I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular. I cannot ask to do this. Interesting.
How interesting.
Well, now let's chat.
Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Yeah, he doesn't want us to defend him. Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Ugh. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Why do you always come down here?
Fair.
The murder took place in Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your office and the courthouse. How are you down there?
I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Yes, child. Yes, I did. I killed that bastard in cold blood.
Gordy. Huh?
The Loch Ness Monster did it, huh?
I went to see Gordy. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. Gordy? What's that? Oh, she hadn't heard about it yet?
Well, yeah, she was on the phone when they announced it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
Oh.
Damn, Edgeworth. This is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh? Stay out, yeah.
Stay out of this case. Interesting.
No.
So you didn't confirm or deny that he did it, and then it's getting the vibe that he's almost like trying to protect Wright. Like...
Maybe.
Because, I mean, like, yeah, he's only had 3 trials. He's not wrong about the luck or the experience, but Edgeworth has went head-to-head with Wright twice and knows that Wright's good, even if it's only been 3. And if all these other lawyers are denying him, Wright's probably his best bet. But for some reason, he seems... And maybe it's just a personal, like, it's the guy that beat me, so... like a pride thing, but I don't know. He's up for murder, so...
I mean, we've literally been in this situation before. Maya was in a supposedly impossible trial that no lawyer would take.
Yeah.
That we have experience in this very matter.
But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Interesting. Why not?
Alright, then how about Maya take the case on?
That'd be funny.
She's been with us and helped us out in the trial before. Surely she's allowed.
Look, just go away and leave me alone. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Baka vibes right now from Edgeworth.
Big buckers.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
My god, you are gullible.
Interesting. Interesting. Great start. Alright, let's go to Gourd Lake.
Oh, shit.
Also, we're working on Christmas, so that kind of sucks.
What the fuck
I know
happened to
Christmas
these
in
trees?
Japan isn't as big of a... Well, it is Christmas.
Yeah,
so.
but the ones behind them are all filled perfectly.
Yeah, some of them... This is a very... I will say, this shot, for whatever reason, makes me think of Fate. Like, it's like a Fate-ish shot.
Interesting.
Maybe less detail, but...
I don't quite get the context for that yet, but maybe one day.
It reminds me, yeah, of a certain area. This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
I wonder if it... Oh, never mind. I was literally about to say, I wonder if it'll be Gumshoe, because the prosecutor's not going to be
it's always
Edgeworth,
Gumshoe.
But I guess so. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
So, sorry, sir, nothing.
Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. Of course it is. We need clues on the double.
But sir... There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just you staying there. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. What? Wow, you actually...
Damn, we have a cop threatening another cop.
He's been nothing but a dick to you the entire game.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about that too. But this is actually good for us, because now to be fair, Edgeworth isn't our client yet, but Gumshoe is going to help us out, because he clearly wants to get Edgeworth off, so why did I say it like that? So,
because
he should help us out.
There's nothing wrong with that, you're just a pervert.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he probably does, but that's besides the point.
Damn, poor little Maya. So, just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
No, he's not.
More serious.
Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that Harry guy, Harry Butts. My fucking
How many
God,
times?
I will smack you. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Not in this game. And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want.
Oh, that's awesome. Sure.
Nice.
Cool.
Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Gumshoe has knows we can do this, because we fucked up every trial so far he's been involved in.
Yeah.
That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
We already did that.
Yeah. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Ah? You don't know, pal? No. Well, okay. Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... what? Huh? Never mind, I'll tell ya. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight.
Okay, middle of the night.
There was a boat out on Gord Lake. I know, I saw this already. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
Bang!
I didn't quite see that right, but didn't that other guy just have gloves on?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
They'll probably show this a bajillion times more in the trial anyway. I have to keep
they run through dialogue, maybe. Yeah. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
I swear, this game almost does it more times than Danganronpa, but not quite. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Very convenient that someone heard that.
Maybe the camera woman from the thing?
Maybe.
Because
Maybe
she,
Edgeworth
like you
called
said,
himself.
she was... Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. Who knows what's up with him?
They
How
did
did
say
they get here so fast?
They did say they only arrested him because they didn't find any clues. Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
So is it the old man, or is it the photographer, or is it someone else?
A witness? Jesus.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care. I'm a fucking defense lawyer.
Dude, Phoenix needs to say this shit out loud.
Honestly.
Like, good God. All his best lines are in his head.
I just realized how long that fucking, start of that ponytail is behind her head. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she has pretty long hair.
Like, that bun is insane.
You really believe in him, don't you, detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Damn. Oh no!
Oh,
I mean, that might make it easier for us to investigate between that and Gumshoe helping us.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine there's no one standing up to take his case.
Side, but at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case.
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation'd be sure to suffer.
That's
What's
actually an
more,
interesting point.
the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? The one that... Yeah, by the end he was kind of with me.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. How long ago was that, by the way? I went to Edgeworth.
I think like a month or two. Like I said, we're Christmas. I want to say that case was in October.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. Early October. You really didn't?
Yeah, I think for the 7th rings a bell. I think one of the days was the 7th, so around there.
He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? What? That doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over and over.
Oh.
Ooh.
Maya. Ooh, Maya's like, oh, do I want Nick or do I want to watch Nick?
I gotta write this shit down.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah. He's muttering it like, oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
There's something.
Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently.
Jesus.
I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
That's rough.
Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold on the lake out last night.
And it was midnight.
And it was Christmas Eve after all. It's Christmas Day?
It's Christmas Day now, so it happened right after when Christmas Eve switched over to Christmas, I believe.
Wow.
Because that's was the thing. Apparently the killer, right before they did it, they said Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but that could just mean it's close to Christmas, not the exact day.
We're investigating this on Christmas. The murder happened
That
just
is
after
so
midnight when it switched
sad.
over to
We're in the fucking office on Christmas Day. Both me and... Both Phoenix and Maya are on the office on
To
Christmas
be
Day.
fair, in defense to them, they don't get much work, so I mean... Like...
No family to
them
go
working.
around or anything?
I mean, we know for a fact Maya doesn't have any family left.
Yeah, but Phoenix? Not even seen
We don't
Larry?
know anything about... We don't know a single thing about Phoenix's backstory, other than he has history with Larry, and he has history with Edgeworth. That's all we know. We don't know anything about a potential family for Phoenix.
Oh, that's kind of sussy. Still.
Maybe eventually, though. There's a lot of games.
Oh yeah. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up with another witness. And that's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten.
Sure doesn't feel like it.
What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
I beg your pardon.
Bitch, I'm poor.
Talk to Santa.
Damn, okay, that was actually savage, and he actually said that one.
I kind of feel like we might actually end the trial. We might actually end the chapter off with him just giving her a little something. Because they like to do that. They like to bring up these little things here and there, and then just do them at the end of the chapters.
Sure. Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Surely Phoenix ain't that heartless. What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. There was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Ooh, those are both good. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Damn, and it's Maya that said it. Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I swear, they never get that shit right either. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually,
It was right in the last game. It was in the last case. It was just they just assumed the murder weapon was a spear. They knew the murder weapon was like a pointy object.
I swear they did it as well in the second trial.
That was the one that was sus. Was the outdated autopsy report. But the other cases, it's been fine.
Say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct.
Oh, we can actually go to his go see Gumshoe.
We can talk more there, pal.
That'll be a new location.
Yeah? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Nice. Yeah, that's actually a location that we'll go to quite a bit in this trilogy.
Nice. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. But what? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Nice. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. What the fuck, Maya?
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Yeah, and he's kind of on our side anyways. Right. Now, let's get investigating. Mischievous face.
I definitely do love that mischievous face. So I didn't actually
It's so
take the... I guess both of those options would have given me the same result there.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do anything.
Just a slight variation in dialogue you got to choose.
I felt winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? Well, Maya doesn't because she's wearing the same shit as always.
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
I bet you've got sandals on, haven't you?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
They couldn't, like, create some more sprites to, like, make it feel a little more hammy for winter. Not even in the remake.
Well, they weren't going to change outfits.
Usually you get bonuses like that in remakes. Gourd Lake Natural Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. Well, not in the winter.
But no waterfall.
That's the thing, yes. You want to do that on Christmas Day in the freezing winter. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's part of it. I guess
you
her training
suicidal?
is that the freezing part.
Hypothermia not a thing in this mod? How many picnics?
No, I think the idea is probably that it's pushing her body to her limits, and that probably helps her in tune with her spirituality. That's actually pretty common in, like, spiritual things. So, like, the idea is probably to almost die from the cold.
Yeah, but how can she guarantee that she won't just die?
That's a risk you take.
She would have just dragged us along. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. But that's what makes her unique and dedicated to the job. She's actually taking it seriously.
Yeah, this spot, there's not much to examine. Usually there's more than that.
Ooh,
so we can go to we could go to the beach, or we could go straight to the criminal affairs department. Anyways, samurai dogs. Hey, that's cool.
I'd eat one.
Well, we saw samurai soda in the last arc, but why are you saying wowzers, Maya? Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
I guess it was a thing back in 2016. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Never say that again.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
You mean the one with suspiciously phased out text? Samurai dogs?
Yeah. I want a samurai dog, please. You wanted a samurai soda last fucking case.
To be fair, she didn't get it.
No. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Nice.
Wow.
So I guess the Pink Princess is doing well. I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
Fucking hell.
Well, what's this shit? Party hats.
Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string.
And it goes pop.
And it goes pop. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Well, we're a week away. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue.
Hey, Nick, wanna make me go pop?
What the fuck? Hey, Nick, let's steal things. Let's take them. She really likes to steal stuff.
I can't wait to see Maya in the future games when she gets a little more bold on these approaches. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
It's already stealing if it's just shit lying around.
Yeah, I guess. And it's not really anything of
Poppers.
value.
Hmm.
Oh, you get to choose.
I'll indulge you. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Damn! And a Mastercraft. Poppers
Not
in
very
the pocket.
clue-worthy. Wow.
But we have it anyway.
Yeah?
Oh, that was so good. Into my pocket is where they went.
She's great.
You could very well be an assassin with reflexes like that. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea
Honestly,
is
knowing
you buy a
this
dog
series,
and
we'll
eat it
probably
here.
meet a real assassin eventually.
I doubt anyone would sit here and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Speaking
Nice.
of the samurai dog, a hot dog stand. It's closed.
No!
No what?
No, we need to get Maya a samurai dog. We didn't even get her a present. You could at least get her a fucking hot dog.
We don't know for sure he didn't get her a present yet.
That's fair.
The Christmas fridge looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. The trash can is empty. At least
Maybe.
at least the place is well maintained.
Wonder if there's a chance that somebody throws something away over the course of this trial and we have to, like, notice it or something.
Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Probably because you can't fucking read it. Left, boat docks, right, exit.
That's even funnier because there's more text on exit than boat
Yeah.
docks.
Maybe it's just,
Wow,
it might just be, you know, Japanese, lettering.
Sure. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
What the fuck is a gourd? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence.
Wow, so it's double Gourd Lake. That's interesting. Oh, okay, that's kind of really fucking weird, Nick.
It's Gordy Gourd Lake. Alright, so I probably knocked another loon location right there. Yep. Oh, a couple of new locations, actually. Hey, the crew and, oh, that's a telescope. I know why, I thought that was a microphone for some reason.
A gourd is like a type of fruit that, like, they're kind of like a little bit like squashes, but I don't actually think they're edible. And, I know that, like, they were way back in the day, the Egyptians actually, because they're very, like, they have very hard shells, so the Egyptians actually made water bottles out of gourds.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
How big
But it's a
are
type
they?
of, like, fruit that grows in the ground. They're pretty big. They vary a lot in size, but they can be pretty big. But they're kind of shaped almost like they said, almost like an hourglass or like kind of like a water bottle, a little.
Interesting.
Anyways, I like it here, Nick. No camping! Ruh.
Baka.
Look, someone's camping!
They've got guts, camping at the scene of the murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
You don't say. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Oh, we got to always praise Maya for the most basic observational shit.
Hey, you gotta keep
Oh,
her
look,
spirits up.
a tree. The tree grows quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay, so we've got food. Of course,
Hey,
Maya.
Nick! Yes.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. What do you mean again? You didn't eat anything.
No.
Oh, yes, of course.
I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
What does this have to do with anything?
She's just curious.
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation.
It's kind of a little bit like the latter conversation. Very random.
Very much so. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold.
Probably
no
spending
way,
most of
like,
their time in the car, I'd imagine.
That's actually kind of sussy as fuck. Like, why the fuck are you camping out here in the winter? And you just happen to see a murder on this one night?
Yeah, it does feel a little
You
set up,
seeming
but...
kind of sus. The sign says
yeah,
no
just a
camping.
little bit.
Funny place to pitch your tent.
Has a very fuck the authority vibe. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What the fuck, Maya?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
Okay,
So you're saying I can set my tent on fire?
give me 1 second. I need to go get more water.
Yep.
Alright, we're back. Let's see who it is. This SUV has seen better days. It looks immaculate to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty fine.
It's dented all over. I can't
Apparently.
believe anyone would drive their car down here. Huh,
Nope.
alright.
You can slide.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can do that.
Yeah. Not everywhere, but some locations.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Probably trying to find the Loch Ness monster and just call a murder by accident.
Definitely. Yeah, that makes sense because the gunshot might have set it off.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. What the fuck? Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's not for casual fucking talks.
Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick!
That is not the context I want you screaming my name, Maya. Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick. What? Don't kick it. Vandalism.
Holy shit.
Nice. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
Oh my god. The party poppers?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, it responded. Oh my. Let you do this character.
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands out of that!
Eek!
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film!
What? Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but I don't pay my bills! You don't know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
I will be paying back, you cheeky bitch. We all know your ass is broke. What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country pumpkin. Yeah, I know how yo Yanks think.
Yanks, okay.
I say those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated crawl. Why, they must be dumb! Let me tell ya, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are! Wow.
Wow.
Self-admission?
Honest? Nick, help!
And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of, friends? Just figure out what you're trying to say and say it! Say it for Jibaba's sake! Are you two fucking? I feel like y'all fucking. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy.
Dude,
I guess we
Phoenix
should
and
pay
his
her
oh
for the
boys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. If Phoenix starts saying oh boy, they're definitely going to be a witness. Because he was oh boying April May, he was oh boying Old Bag.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. Yeah, I'm paying for that shit.
I'm really sorry.
Take this!
Wow, so far everyone has responded.
This
in
is my
case.
badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause all of you know I'm a fighter, and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all.
You sure about that voice? It sounds like that voice might do a number on you.
You think?
I mean, we'll see, but especially because it seems like this girl talks, like when she talks, she just goes on and on.
Ah, fuck. Why do all the girls in this game never shut the fuck up?
I mean, like obviously, if you wanna play with something else, the obvious thing that her dialogue implies is that she's got like a southern U.S. kind of accent going.
I have no idea how to do that.
To be honest, I feel like mine would sound just as bad. But it's like, like whatever you imagine for like, southern Texas kind of.
Okay. I've seen Young
Girl.
Sheldon. I can try this. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
that sounds good.
Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can clean up you can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. More people?
Wow.
Come to think of it,
I
where
think
did
she's
Maya
talking
get
about.
to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Cole, gal?
Yeah, from Southern American to whatever Maya is supposed to be, Japafornia. I don't
Tokyo
know.
of America.
Yeah.
Aw, y'all never mind, honey. I can talk yank for ya if it pleases ya.
If it pleases you, because she was talking Yank. Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Alright, great then. I'm Lotta Heart. But y'all can call me Lotta. Fuck.
Another
me.
glorious name.
Even outside of the States, they do this shit. That really could have been a funny, meme. It'd just be like, oh, everyone just in Japan, Tokyo, or American Tokyo has these stupid names, but the outsiders have relatively normal names.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because Ace Attorney was, a while back. This was back in the time where they made the decision to localize all the names. Because all the characters in Ace Attorney have, Japanese names. But they're all puns. So they kept the pun scheme with the names.
It's very sus. Can't lie.
But yeah, no, every character has... Yeah, because, all these characters have Japanese names in the original game.
Of course. Let's see.
But very stupid names if you understand Japanese. They just sound like regular names to us, so that's, I think, one of the reasons why I mean, it was a long time ago. They probably wouldn't have done it now, because I know in the Great Ace Attorney, they kept the Japanese names, but they're all puns. So if you know Japanese, it's the same thing, but Japanese. Stupid names.
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh, I don't actually have the party popper.
Yeah, that was a really long sequence, I think, that was all from the badge, I think.
I'm not showing that badge
Yeah,
anymore.
because you haven't
Fuck
talked
that.
to her. That was a really long sequence.
Yeah.
Or was... You probably had to show the badge if it was that long.
Maybe. But I doubt the game would tell me that.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes Phoenix might say, you know, maybe Lotta wouldn't have responded to anything, but then you show that you're a lawyer and now she's talkative.
Maybe.
So probably something like that. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. When was that murder, anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
So she's not the witness.
That's so? Christmas Eve? She might even know she has a fucking picture of it.
Yeah.
A man on a boat was shot.
On second thought, Phoenix, you should walk away right now, because if she doesn't know she has a picture, then that means the police don't know she has a picture.
Did you see anything?
That could help you, but knowing our luck, it never
She wouldn't have
does.
heard the camera go off?
She
heard
was
it
probably
this time.
asleep.
Maybe. Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this lake here for a good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when.
Doesn't even make sense, but sure.
I feel like there was a very specific time frame that made sense.
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Oh, honey. Y'all don't really know. You don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Country U, okay. Wow, neat. Nick,
not a
she's a
taxi.
research student at a university. Country U, why am I smirking like this?
Why are you repeating what she just said? Is it one that
I don't know.
you know? It'd be funny. They could have
What?
like Maya translate all lines and played off the idea that no one can understand her fucking accent. So they just need like a translator, and Maya's like perfect for it because she understands fully what she's saying.
I have seen this bit in a visual novel, and I won't say what it is, but this exact bit has happened in a visual novel.
Interesting.
So it might be Ace Attorney, might be Danganronpa, might be something you aren't playing, but I have seen it in something.
So, I hear.
So, when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. I just said that. Why am I saying it again? What are you doing photographing? What are you what are you photographing?
There you go.
Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. They make nice pictures.
Interesting. But meteors don't make noise. Like, I mean, I guess when they crash, but it'd be too late.
I don't know.
Anyways.
It could just be set to do
Yeah.
that, but she's still manually doing it at night.
Interesting. That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Sologen. Isn't that where they make knives? They specialize in knives and cameras.
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
That's a telescope, you idiot. Huh? Device?
What do you mean? It's like a giant microphone.
Can't be a microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. I've never seen a mic that
Yeah,
big
that-
before.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but she's looking
Anyways,
for meteor
your
showers.
Yeah, but that was my point. It's triggered to go off to noise. But so, like, why would you have that for a meteor shower? Anyways, your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Ah, that might trigger the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's probably going to pick up loud noises right now.
Oh. A programmable camera? Neat.
Cool. You know, if this was real life, we could just ask her right now to check all of her footage to see if she caught anything on the camera. But we're not going to do that.
We might do that.
We're going to wait for another trial the next day to do that.
Present the camera. I just want to see if we could get her to maybe do that. No, present it.
Oh.
You have to actually go to present. Yeah.
Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Oh.
Yeah, I think we can get her to do exactly what you were saying.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Oh, I guess we are. Nice. Yeah. I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Fuck, honey. Hey!
Yeah, don't hate on Phoenix.
Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, have a look and see in my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. How would you not remember that? But what if I got something I could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw!
That's not how that works.
Yeah, you aren't keeping that photo, honey.
And just because your camera took a picture does not make you a witness.
I'll go check that film. Yeah, I'll come back now, you hear?
Alright. So we gotta do other stuff for right now.
Hello, Maya.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
How long would that possibly take?
Who knows with 2001/2016 technology.
Honestly.
But, yeah, okay. So, yeah, no. He did exactly that. You just had to trigger it.
No, we got the boat rental shop.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. They went out on a boat. It was on the lake. They found the body in the water. Nick, what is this place?
It says it right on the fucking sign, you idiot. It's a boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. I don't know. I mean, the bellboy seemed to think that having a room that was involved in a murder would actually help business for the Gatewater Hotel.
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe you could charge like a premium charge for using the boat in which a murder took place on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's what the bellboy had in mind, kind of something like that. Anyways.
I wonder if we ever go back to how business on that thing is going. Really?
Maybe.
Well, how about we go out on one when the trial was finished? That sounds like a great theme to use. Let's go out on a boat after someone fucking died.
I mean, people die in like car crashes all the time. That doesn't stop people from not driving
in a specific place. Yeah, but they own that. And it's not like,
hey, good idea.
It's not for the purpose of doing it after someone died on one.
Sure, that's fair.
I guess that might be our ending then. We go out on a boat ride. Phoenix gives her a present. They kiss into the night, and everyone confirms that Phoenix and Edgeworth are not a gay duo.
I don't know about that last part, but I could see the boat ride being the end of the arc, the end of this case.
There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas, and because someone just fucking died. I can kind of make out those words. We got an A-I-O-A something. K-A-D something.
I don't think that looks like English to me. It doesn't look Japanese necessarily either, though.
There's definitely letters. There are some boats floating at the dock. one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I'm changing my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Oh. Well.
Nice.
Fair enough. I guess
That's it.
That is that.
Unless you could hit the water.
No.
No, okay.
Alright. That's...
Yeah, it's locked, so we can't go in there. So we're back at Public Beach. We go entrance... Oh, we go see Gumshoe.
22. Well, yeah, she's a
Well, she did say
research
she was a
student.
research student, yeah.
Alright then, I guess we go see Mr. Gumshoe.
Yep.
Hey,
Here
what
we are, the
fuck
Criminal
is
Affairs
that?
Department.
Is that bitch boy from the first trial?
No, but it is funny. He does have the hair and the glasses. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is at that meeting.
I know, right?
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him.
Okay, so we don't know who the victim is. Interesting. So they have the body, but he didn't have like any possessions on him, so they're struggling to actually ID him. Interesting. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Can't do a DNA test?
If he's not in the system.
Jesus. Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True.
Damn.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. And that's just the kind of guy he
does. He does kind of come off as someone who would probably admit it.
Why can't anyone see that?
Especially given the fact that, like I said, now it could be him being hypocritical, but they have, like, really emphasized that he hates crime. Like, really hates crime. He's got, like, almost to the point where he has some sort of history that makes him that way.
Yeah.
So if he did something like this, he probably would not hide it. Anyways, so they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
I guess we'll see. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him.
He has to agree to it, though.
I'm sure he's
do it against his will.
I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Aw, Maya, why do you care so much? Are you attracted to Mr. Edgeworth?
Who isn't? Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess Mia's attracted to fucking Phoenix.
Mia and Edgeworth would have had crazy babies. Anyways, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. He's my boyfriend. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. He treated you like shit on his first trial.
He did. A working relationship? Dude, I hate that Maya has that in quotes! Why do you have that in quotes? What the fuck, Maya?
To clarify, see, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Jesus.
Interesting.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. We're not even the official lawyer, and we're getting the autopsy report.
Okay, so we're not entirely sure whether it happened before or after midnight.
He said 50.
Bullet to the heart.
He said like 15 minutes after.
Did he? Because autopsy report doesn't confirm it.
Yeah, when we asked him, he said it was like 15 minutes after midnight.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim?
Sure.
Does Maya know him?
Maybe.
That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know.
He looks a bit like you with the ears and the hair color.
I can't remember. Did they say Dad died or was out of the picture? Because we know
they
that
said
Mom
he left.
Well, Mom left.
Oh, was it Mom that left?
Mom hasn't been seen. So we know that Mom was involved in the case 15 years ago that came up in the second case.
Have been presumed dead then.
I think Dad. I want to say Dad's dead, but maybe
he's not. That's the thing. He's not in the system.
I know Mom is unknown.
If he died,
Mom
he'd
is
at
just
least be in the system.
ether. You would, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago, and that's the thing. Like, would she recognize her father? It depends on the timing.
Yeah. Either way, she'd be very young, so she wouldn't remember him too much anyway.
Like, does she have any pictures or anything like that?
Cool.
Interesting. Whoever it is, though, Maya recognizes him.
I guess that's it then. This must be the chiefs of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
Not to be confused with the chief of police, but chief of detectives is lower on the totem pole.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Good
I'm doing generic police. To be fair, this random chief guy actually has, like, a fair few lines of dialogue, because, like, anytime you're ever at the criminal affairs department, he's always, like, reading something stupid on his computer or something.
He's on Reddit.
He's actually kind of a funny character, even though he's not really a character.
Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Nice.
Based?
What the fuck is this? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? What? Looks like a fucking Teletubby. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see.
I'm scared that it has
nice.
a name. I'm scared. The fact that it has a name is really scaring me that we might see that thing again.
Oh, for sure. I'll get him assigned mascot to the criminal affairs dept. If it's the last thing I do.
Department. That's what.
Yeah.
Sure, for department.
Good luck. You little bitch. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny. They're a lot tidier than I expected. Why? Because there's no one fucking here. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. It's like one laptop. Oh.
Yeah, because it's 2001, yet 2016.
Yeah. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something on it to himself.
Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
Dude, you're playing Call of Duty.
Imagine.
You must be doing image training for arrests. What a lovely world we live in. Tokyo of America between 2000 and 2018.
Something like that.
Alright, let's go get that photograph.
Yeah, let's see if it's ready. Yeah, it looks like it is.
Hey, y'all!
A lot of
Wait up a sec. We got a bingo.
Nice. Bingo.
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Ooh, 2. Okay. Hey.
This is him. Take a look. Okay.
Well, there it is, but that doesn't really help
That is
us.
useless. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
Did she just have a whippersnapper moment?
What the fuck?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
Fuck you.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm with Maya right now.
What? Yeah.
Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Yo, reckon I should tell the cops?
It's up to you.
What would you do?
Well,
It sounds
I
somewhat
mean, her claims
serious.
aren't gonna. Her claims aren't gonna help our case. But you also are obstructing justice if you say no. So I don't know. It's up to you. One's illegal and one's not good for us.
I reckon no. Oh! What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just cause you speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey,
That's
so
true.
I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Why are you giving it to us? Also, didn't you say 2 photos? Where's the other
she
one?
did. She only showed us one.
You're forgetting
That's
about
a
the
good
other
catch.
photo, Lotta! What? Can y'all see I'm kind of busy? Yeah, tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey.
Yeah, you're a witness apparently.
But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'm a defendant lawyer. I'd sooner eat the south side of the northbound skunk than tell you. That's kind of rude.
What the fuck does that even mean? All right, I'm hitting a little lag, so I'm just gonna give it a second here.
You won't tell me, but
It's been really clean, almost the full Let's Play so far.
You won't tell me, but will you tell Maya? Did she finally have a loose for following me around all the time? Every day?
Anyways, Lotta. Okay, it looks like it's fine.
Don't let it get to you skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Well, was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone.
Yeah. In the manga and the anime, it's the villain that starts off as a villain early on in the story, and then becomes like your partner, hero, friend,
But it's
or
the
whatever.
but it's the good mangas where that is the reverse case. Hey, maybe to let me do some testifying. Hot damn, you are way too like invested in being part of a murder trial.
I literally think she didn't see a single thing and is like, ooh, I have a picture. That means I get to be a witness in a murder. And I literally think she's about to just make shit up.
That sounds like a great way to ruin like any of your chances going forward. Your college
But we'll
probably gonna
see.
kick your ass out for that.
She left?
She left.
Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Yeah, because she wasn't the witness. They had some witness we haven't even met yet. Maybe that old man, but whoever. And now they have 2.
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question
That's
is,
true.
what exactly did she see? Yeah, like,
Yeah, we'll have to hear that testimony.
wasn't it a bit foggy? Would you, like, not be able to see through that?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see what she says, I guess.
And who cares if you did see it? The fucking camera could even pick up the faces.
Honestly, if she just starts lying about shit, that might actually be good for us, because it's at least something we could poke holes in.
Oh yeah, we can expose a fake
Cross-examine the
witness.
shit out of her.
Well, how's that going to help
Yeah.
find out who did it though?
It'll look bad for the prosecution, though.
I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow.
That's another thing too, is that we have no idea who the prosecute.
Well, you're also assuming we're going to be in the trial tomorrow.
Oh, we're gonna find a way. But okay, so there you go, and that lines up. The picture took place 15 minutes after midnight, which lines up.
Yeah.
Which now makes me even more curious. What the fuck was the other picture? That's another thing that we need to find out. But
that's suspicious.
another thing that's really interesting. Another thing that's really interesting is it'll be curious to see who the prosecutor is, because it's obviously not gonna be Miles.
It might be the guy.
The guy. I kind of doubt it's gonna be Payne.
The covers have the consistency of showing everyone who's in the trial.
It could be that. It could be the guy that looks like pure fucking evil.
It just looks like an older Edgeworth.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, pure evil, older Edgeworth. That sounds about right.
Yeah. He's just a dick at the moment, but
looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Someone else?
Hey. Let's see.
Oh,
hey, it's Santa!
You.
What do you mean?
Oh, God.
Santa.
And Nick, Phoenix said, ask Santa what I got you for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
God, she's gonna
Nick,
ask it.
I think... Part of me thinks that Maya is old enough to know better, but also it's Maya, so you never know. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. What?
It's Larry.
God damn it.
It's Larry.
Yeah, because that's the only other person we know that says Nick.
You're Larry.
Oh my God, do we have a Am I Larry? I don't...
Yeah, because I'm Phoenix, so you're Larry. I think that's...
I'm trying to think.
How we did it?
You might be right. I almost want to, like, check real quick.
Feel free.
I really don't remember doing Larry. I want to see the voice. I gotta find your first episode.
That's the only one I think I sent you.
No, apparently you sent me the second one.
Oh, yeah.
So I found that. Oh, where the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! This is fun. I'm just scrolling up. Surprisingly having to scroll up pretty far.
Great content.
Yeah, this is peak. Whatever, I'll just do it. Long time. Oh, Jesus. See, that's the thing. I have like no memory of doing Larry. I feel like you did it, but it doesn't matter. Long time no see, Nick.
Oh, these two meeting each other. That's gonna be the bomb.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
That's a good one. I'll give you that. Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Larry!
Hey! We got a recurring character in the first game. We didn't even have to wait till another game to see Larry again.
Let's go! Well, yeah, because Larry probably knows Edgeworth as well.
That's true. I mean, we know that Phoenix and Larry have a past, and we know Phoenix and Edgeworth have a past, so it's not a terrible jump in logic to assume that Larry and Edgeworth might have a past.
Did they all go for drinks together one night? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my J job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one?
Yeah.
Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kiance deserves the best. Oh no, another girl.
Kiance? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was like, oh, she was all, you go, girlfriend, you know?
What?
She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Oh, these two are gonna get along too well.
Oh no. Whoa, Q, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh, he's twitching. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
Not yet. Not my... Oh. What? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. No, you're gonna make it worse, Maya.
Does he even know that Mia died? I don't think he does.
No.
He's gonna be like...
I'd be surprised if he does.
Gonna be like, bro, you got both of them?
Bro.
But also not wrong.
I'm the little sister. That makes it sound so much worse, Maya. Like this is an anime. Sister? Bro, he's twitching.
This is an anime.
Larry. Wow, Nick, must be tough.
Going for 2 women at once.
Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. Oh no, he thinks it's... he thinks she's our literal little sister.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
That was worded a bit weirdly by you, Maya. To be fair.
Yeah. Huh? Sounds great.
Don't worry. Maya, he's not listening.
Fucking Larry. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you.
Because you blow it all on... Beyonce?
Beyonce. It's like Beyonce, but Beyonce. I think that's the joke. But you can have all the dogs you want. Oh, he's running the stand. Really? Of course.
Well, yeah,
Maya's
he just said he
excited.
sells samurai dogs.
Okay.
As a Santa. Larry, if you let her eat your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers.
Hey, no problem, if that's what makes her happy, you know?
Ah. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook?
Yeah, at least give me a free hot dog. What's this? God, stop twitching, Larry. You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
Huh.
Interesting.
Hey, Larry. Was there a murder here last night? And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve.
He'd be out with his girl, getting drunk.
Yeah, especially because I don't know if I've ever said it to you before, but I brought this up before, is that in Japan, Christmas is kind of like Valentine's Day.
Huh.
So there's a big, like, romantic connotation for Christmas, kind of like how we have Valentine's Day. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof.
Like a knife to the heart.
Oh no.
I
Bro,
think what
is
you
he getting
just-
cucked again?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. Oh no. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Oh no.
Is that not exactly where your last one was? No, that was
it
France.
was Paris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a model. I knew it.
Oh yeah, and it's another model.
You've got a type at least. Well, anyway.
I mean, at least she bought him a Santa costume, I guess.
Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh, neat.
No. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
You're about
Whoa,
to,
Nick!
You're about to learn a lot more about me than you ever thought possible, Maya.
Yeah, it feels like we're gonna get... You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Oh my god, old Edgy.
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Yo, the lore drops. Ooh, whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, Maya is just like, please tell me more. Like,
Yeah.
Phoenix will not tell me. Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Okay, this goes back to when they were kids. Interesting. What? Interesting.
And that's that.
Yeah, let's talk about samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs.
Oh, that's what's important right now. How big
yeah.
are your weenies?
Yes, sir. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ha ha.
Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know?
I get the feeling
You know,
she's getting
I actually
railed at
don't
this
know,
exact
Larry.
moment.
She was all, change the name, and you go, girlfriend.
Did she think you were gay?
Oh no, she made me that banner. Interesting, so she made the banner.
That's cool.
And the I mean, so clearly, like, she doesn't completely hate him. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Yeah, they're samurai dogs just because. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
Nah.
The big news?
Yeah, it's a murder attraction.
Yeah, Gordy.
Oh yeah, the fucking monster thing.
Okay, so the Gordy thing's been going on for a little while then. Gordy? Yeah, how the fuck is Gordy gonna play into this fucking thing? I'm so scared.
I don't have a clue.
So, because they keep bringing it up. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
So they were a
Interesting.
trio.
Sounds like it.
I better get a photo of that.
I never knew. It's like you were the main characters of a manga or something.
It's like you've only known me for like 3 months, Maya.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Wow. So you have like Edgeworth was the serious one, Larry was like the dumbass, and like Phoenix was like kind of a little
neutral
more in the middle,
party.
I guess. Yeah. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Oh.
Like his,
Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
oof.
Interesting. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? What the fuck?
Not quite.
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
You know the bald idiot
Huh.
from your trial?
Yeah, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Interesting. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Huh. Wonder what changed his mind, though.
Probably his old geezer.
Do you know, Nick? So it's probably not his father, then, because his father is a famous defense attorney. Nick. I mean, there are people that you you can switch, but you know it's pretty rare. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster?
The monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
I wish I could read that. That looks like actual words.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Wow, it's really real? Well, wow. Okay, calm down, Maya.
A. Oh, you bastard.
It's still blurred out.
Why did they keep A? In a different
Yeah, it actually
color.
looks better from a distance. Yeah, it looks really weird there. Anyways, Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, that could be anything, Maya.
Looks like a fucking sock hand. I do
It
like
kinda
how
does,
they actually made models though for this. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we go into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. I wonder who could have taken that.
Interesting.
Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
No, it definitely isn't Lotta because there was no, like, southern isms there. But that's probably where Lotta got the idea to set up her camera the way she did. Because apparently there was a loud bang when they got the picture.
Probably.
So that's probably... Yeah, she was totally... Lotta was totally trying to get Gordy. She would not hear from meteor showers. I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion?
Yeah, I have no idea. What the fuck?
Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Gordy
Nice.
article added to the court record.
Interesting. Alright, so we chatted up Larry.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So I guess now we'll just go back to Edgeworth. No. No, yeah.
Let's check it and see if we could... Yeah, let's check and see if we could run into Lotta again. I don't think we can, but maybe.
Nah, she'd be at the station, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I would probably try either Edgeworth again, or I would try maybe Criminal Affairs. Either way, we should leave. Yeah, go to the, and somewhere outside of Gourd Lake. It's either one of those two, either Detention Center or Criminal Affairs. Yeah, there is something here.
Let's try keeping the pace going.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
Haha.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up, fucking Lotta.
Fuck me.
He'll be in there a while. Lotta Hart. It has to be.
And Gumshoe's stupid enough to believe all this shit. Oh no. Alright, I'll just go to Edgeworth then.
Okay, yeah, it looks like there's nothing there unless we... No!
Oh.
Go back to Criminal Affairs then. We must have to examine something. Because there was actually a trigger here, which means there's something. There's something here.
Well, that was what was there. They should just told us.
I guess.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So there's
there.
something else that we have to do before we can talk to Edgeworth, or Gumshoe again. So we're missing something then.
What is it?
Oh. Interesting. I'm surprised there was a trigger here, but we hadn't tried coming here. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Huh.
It's like sting in the back of your head where like you have a name on
Oh,
your
the
tongue.
picture.
You just
the
can't
picture,
figure it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at.
Huh.
I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Crossbird's office?
Okay, yeah, because we know that she worked for Grossberg before she went out on her own.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right, that guy. So he was a lawyer. Interesting.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake.
Okay, we got our trigger. I guess we're going to Grossberg again.
Nice.
Now that's a character I know that I was voicing. I know I was doing Grossberg. Back to this fucking office and no painting.
Bro's been depressed ever since.
Ahem!
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
There he is. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy. Yes, Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes? You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Kind of. There's
even
definitely a
close.
few things missing, but I can kind of see in the face. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. I forgot you are also a lawyer. What is it then? Something the matter?
No, I wouldn't tell by that phonily, fiendishly devil hair you carry all the time.
Yeah, it's funny because so far in the game, Grossberg's the only character that, like, is an actual colleague. He's the only character that we've met that, like, actually shares the profession with Phoenix. So, like, it is someone that, hypothetically, Phoenix can talk, like, law about a little.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously Mia, but she's gone.
Take that!
You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. Wait, you talking about how interesting? Why are you... Okay. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now.
You know this is mine, right?
Yeah. She said she was more worried about me than anything. I was her number one. Does that make you jealous, Phoenix?
Just go on and take the compliment, will you?
Interesting. Interesting that that's what we talked about for the badge. But the badge has triggered everyone so far. So it's really in full swing now, I guess, the badge.
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
What? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess you hadn't heard anything.
Also, something funny about potentially a prosecutor shooting a defense attorney is pretty funny.
Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Because that could even be their connection, is that this guy and Edgeworth potentially could have been involved in a trial against each other. Oh, yes.
Probably.
Although in the opening scene they mentioned something about like 15 years is a long time for revenge or something. So I don't know what's up with that.
Revenge is calculated and planned over strenuous nights and years.
Yeah, but 15 years Edgeworth was a child, so it might have something else. It might be something other than...
Could just be a family thing, getting back on Daddy.
Or it could be a mislead. That could be a conversation between two characters and neither of them were Edgeworth. They could be doing some weird, like, misleading stuff. Who knows? I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Yeah. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Cool.
Yeah, you were, you know, in the pocket of Red White, so it kind of makes sense. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, because it's like, if you had a better picture, it might be definitive and we'd either be fucked or we'd be good, but now it's just kind of vague. Not sure at all. You probably want to, if I had to guess, the autopsy report, because I guess there's a picture in the autopsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's why Maya asked for it. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Well, I'd hope so. Ah!
Did you
We're hoping you can identify him. He was a lawyer here at my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Okay, we got a name. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Interesting, so now we might have a new dialogue option. So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound? That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake.
That is correct.
Man, I can't wait until... Dude, I really can't wait until next game, because this is the only game where you can't present profiles. It's really fun to be able to present profiles to people.
Interesting. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how that would go, but yeah.
Yeah, just like, hey, what do you think of this person? Like, it's just kind of fun that you can do that, and there's some really funny ones mixed in there too. So yeah, I always forget in the first game you couldn't do that, because that's the thing, is in later games there's also points where you can, it does come up where you can present people as like in the trial as well.
Oh, cool.
Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars.
Does it keep all your profiles throughout the game?
No, it's all the people relevant to the case. Shooting stars, explosions, what's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. Yes! Grossberg actually giving us legal advice. That's actually wild.
Alright, so now I suspect we can go to the...
No. I think you now that you did the autopsy, I think you can talk about Hammond, yeah.
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
Oh, cool.
Here we go.
That sounds so familiar.
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Mom?
Yep. So I know they're going to talk about it a little, but to just kind of as a quick refresher here, what we know about DL6 so far. Well, now we know the defense attorney was Robert Hammond, who is the victim in our current case, but the police had no idea who did it, and they got so desperate that they asked Maya and Mia's mother to commune with the dead. They asked the dead guy who killed them, and they gave the answer. They apparently arrested that person, but we found out that whoever Mia and Maya's mother pointed the finger at got off innocent, which we now know that Hammond was responsible for that. And then Wright found out that the police used a spirit medium from Grossberg, and then held it over Grossberg for the rest of his life.
Interesting.
So Wright got some juicy gossip, some juicy blackmail out of it. But as far as we know, White wasn't involved in the case itself. He just found out about the secret information. Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. Now we have a name. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
That's a
Let's
shame.
talk about DL6. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. So this is funny. So this game came out in 2001, but it's 15 years in the future. So this DL6 incident happened in 2001, canonically.
Nice.
That's really confusing. A very strange case indeed as we play the DL6 theme.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Interesting. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. This is a really good theme.
Well, that kind of sucks.
So either the mom was wrong or Hammond managed to get the actual murder off.
Yeah.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Well... yes, quite. Yeah,
Something
you were kind of the
that.
sellout. You were kind of a sellout. Maybe let's not mention that. Thank you. Oh. Bro feels hella guilty.
Oh, shit.
No, please, don't mention it. Because he was legitimately felt bad about it.
That
At
means
least.
very little right now.
Yeah.
DL6.
Yeah, the plot thickens.
Never thought I'd hear that name again.
I thought these cases didn't have continuity. What the fuck?
What's going on here?
But wait.
My life isn't just a slice of life?
It's funny, too, because it's not even just continuity in an individual game. Because, like, there is an overarching story of the entire Ace Attorney trilogy, as you'll see over time.
Interesting.
And I will, what I will say is, like, there are elements of that arc. Obviously, Turnabout Sisters and now Turnabout Goodbyes are part of kind of a greater story arc, and to some extent that will kind of extend even further, like this story about certain things. But it won't, eventually it'll make sense once we get to the end of the trilogy, how it all kind of is related. But what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. So Miles is somehow related to this too, apparently.
This is one weird fucking case.
Webb, yeah. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so Misty Faye contacted the spirit of Gregory Edgeworth.
And that's why he hates crime.
That would make sense, because then Misty pointed the finger, and then the guy or girl, whoever... No, it was a guy, he said man, got off. So, and he probably always assumed that guy got away with his father's murder. And that probably made him decide that he wanted to be a prosecutor, not a defense attorney, if I had to guess. Because he was never going to let anyone get off with murder ever again. That makes a lot of sense, actually. What? His father?
Yes.
That's crazy. There's so many... Dude, this case is, like, so interconnected with our characters, though. That's wild.
Honestly.
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Oh, shit.
That's not a good idea.
Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
So is that Mia's father? Or Mia's mother? Or Edgeworth's mother?
Probably Mia's. Wait.
The hairstyle works with both.
This is a photograph of my mother. Yeah, it is Misty.
Yeah. Misty.
Yeah, so if you remember in the second case, there were 2 photos on his desk that said DL6 incident. Yeah, one was Red White, but the other one was Misty Faye.
Cool.
That was the photo.
Thank you.
The other one you can take.
Grossberg, you've done your part in this game, and we'll probably never see you again.
Wild that we've seen him twice, though. He's been involved in 2 cases. But we got him and Larry, so we're starting to see recurring characters now besides Gumshoe, Edgeworth, the Judge, Mia, Maya, and Phoenix. Anyways, what's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
That's wild, though, that it seems like he'd rather just fucking lose. Like, he'd rather fucking...
What a bitch.
Get convicted for murder than have us help. So it's really interesting. Ugh.
Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I also want to mention, too, that cutscene that we saw. If we take it at face value from what we know, it was Hammond and Edgeworth. And so it actually would make perfect sense. Edgeworth saying, I've waited 15 years for this revenge. That makes sense because it was the guy that got an innocent verdict in his father's trials. So it actually lines up perfectly.
Either that or
to
the
have been
murderer
Edgeworth.
himself.
Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, whatever the deal is there, Edgeworth, based on what we've found, it's actually given Edgeworth a motive, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright?
Nice.
You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? That's a good trait for a lawyer, though.
For real. About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Interesting.
Well, I already knew about it before this, so...
Yeah, but we didn't really know anything that pertain to Edgeworth.
Oh.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Damn, Edgeworth
Nice.
apologizing.
A little sincerity here.
Yeah, that's
His face
surprising.
isn't cold either.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Okay. Very well.
Let's do it.
Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Great.
Okay, let's go! Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind of point a gun at no one. No.
So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Interesting. Okay, so now we at least... What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right?
Fair enough. Alright, we'll show
Same
the
thing.
autopsy.
Yeah, I think we'll have dialogue options now because he did say ask anything you want. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that, but this is different dialogue. Interesting. Okay. The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Oof.
Whoa! Oh, that was cool. We got a little
Right before
flash
his
of
own
it.
eyes.
Oh, Jesus! He would have been 9, I believe, because he's 24, I believe.
24.
Yeah, he would have been 9. Wild. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all.
Damn.
I love this theme. I love the reminiscent themes. These are always good, but this is one that's really iconic. My memories from that time are foggy.
You mean like the murder scene?
It's almost like it's poetic. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
Yeah. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
So you know the victim. It's not looking good for you.
It really doesn't, because it's a really good motive. That spirit medium? That was my mom. Oof. What? You mean your... Yeah, isn't it strange? It's like, yeah, I was gonna say, it's like we're all gathered here. It's like, it's almost like there's something more at play. Like, this is interesting. It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this.
Now I want to kill you.
About to end. Yeah, I was...
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th.
Damn.
Interesting.
It's almost the exact
To almost
anniversary.
15 to the day, yeah. December 28th?
So we might get another 3-day trial and end it on the very
Oh,
day.
no!
Well,
I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
yeah.
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
Oh,
Are we implying that we're gonna retry DL6 or something?
probably.
Interesting, because they did say, I mean, nobody was ever convicted either.
think
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I think in the US it's 12 years before a case is just like done. But I guess in
I think it depends
Japan,
on the
it's 15.
it's different depending on the what you're accused of. Like, I think murder doesn't have a statute of limitations, if I'm not mistaken, in the US. But like other trial, I think other things do, depending on like what the crime is. They have different statutes. But I think the statute of limitations for murder, there is one for murder. But I guess in Ace Attorney land, it's 15 years.
Or in Japan it might just be 15 years.
Yeah, it could be. It could just straight up be that.
What?
That's so suspicious. That's green. This smells so bad. Like, there's something going on here.
Edgeworth.
Yeah, it looks really, but it just doesn't look good in general. Something's up. Nick, what does that mean? Oh, they're gonna explain what that means.
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
Shit.
Interesting. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. Interesting. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It's hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. Yeah, without going too in-depth, in Ace Attorney lore, he's considered, like, if we were power scaling attorneys, which sounds so stupid to say, but he is considered one of the best in the universe. He was about, he's considered to have been about on par with what Mia was.
Well, that's not
very good defense attorney. Well, Mia is kind of the standard that Phoenix is trying to live up to. But, anyways. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. Yeah, I won't get too deep into details, but yeah, Gregory was really good. We might learn a little bit about that eventually, who knows. I'd rather not talk about it. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you!
Us?
I know, right? Yes. Will you?
What the hell?
It's up to you. Your call.
Yeah, we'll do it for you. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Oh, pay him back? Pay me back? Yeah, Edgeworth has no idea either. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you really don't need to know.
Interesting. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Nice.
Cool. So I assume he'll be out of the meeting about Lada.
Well, I guess we should. What's that? What the fuck?
Earthquake, Nick! Well, I guess it's Japan and California. It's a big one. It's coming down. Both Japan and California get earthquakes, so that actually makes sense either way. Woo! That was scary. Yeah. I'd say Japan's a lot worse.
How is this building still standing? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Probably on the floor.
There.
Yep.
He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Dude, that was so random. Somehow that's gonna play into this.
How do you...
I don't know how.
Artificially make a fucking earthquake?
No. I'm saying him being afraid of earthquakes is somehow gonna play into this.
Oh. Maybe.
That was such a random detail. Like, why? Unless that meant something. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon.
Hey, Edgy?
Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, at least you gave us that before. Jesus Christ.
And now we're ready to go back here. What's going on here?
Eek! Oop. Eek! Yeah, it's all good. Eek.
What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. She says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want me to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that, supposedly.
Did she?
I can't go around covering up evidence.
We actually tried.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
We literally said, don't go to the police.
No, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in the court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. You're gonna fucking need it.
Oh boy.
Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Oh? Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
I love how no one is ever talking to Maya, but she just inserts herself in.
Yeah. Well,
This
that's the thing.
girl
It
is
makes
a little
sense because
desperate for
Phoenix is the actual attorney. Maya's just his quote unquote assistant that just follows him around, but she's always just
I know, but this
up
one
to
just
mischief
has
and
no connection to this one whatsoever.
Nobody's talking to her.
Like
yeah.
it was kind of fine last time because neither of us really had anything connected to it, but she is just nothing.
That's the thing, right? Like Maya was more of a driver in the last case because it was about the Steel Samurai, and she's a fan. Whereas here, it's weird because she actually does clearly have a connection to this because this is related to DL6, which is related to her mom, but as far as this so far, she's just been butting herself in, which is actually really fitting for her, weirdly enough.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, we're going to learn about that? All right. You did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. So even Phoenix doesn't know what this is about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. Okay. I'm going to go check on him. Huh.
You're not going to explain why, though.
You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Sounds fun. All right.
Burgers?
Sounds like we might be done. Wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and Earthquake. Yeah, they're bringing it up again. It's definitely something.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting.
Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that.
I wonder if that lines up with when his dad died.
I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
Well, his dad died, obviously. All right, that's it for the investigation.
I think that's long enough for a part on itself.
Yeah, that was actually a longer investigation, and that was actually interesting because it was a longer investigation, but we also weren't diddling around either. I guess you had the little point where you went out for a few, but
yeah, but
yeah, no, for the most part, that's probably a good 2 hours or so, and you didn't get stuck anywhere. It moved really fast.
Yeah, I think I'm getting used to this now.
So that was, I think, by far the longest investigation we've had so far. It was just very...
The first one,
it's
at
just,
least, yeah.
You did everything, fast, yeah. And it's weird. It didn't feel like we were doing, a ton, but, yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
It went on for a bit. But, yeah, no, good
got
start. Exciting stuff.
Between the three,
Edgeworth.
Three originals, the Faye family.
Yep.
Everyone
We're getting
does
kind of
interconnect in some way in this one, and...
We have,
crazy.
Edgeworth on trial for murder. We're starting to get tidbits of Edgeworth and Phoenix's backstories.
Which is nuts.
Ties to DL6. We're getting mentions of Maya and Mia's mom, who, again, we don't even know if she's alive or dead, because all we know is after DL6, she fucking abandoned her family, which is a little sus, and just vanished.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on here. We have a lot of interesting stuff. We still haven't met the two of the characters in the thumbnail. We met Lotta, but we didn't meet the two guys.
Yeah, the guy with the parrot and the other, probably the more likely the
prosecutor. Yeah, most likely the prosecutor, because it's not Edgeworth. Obviously, it's probably not gonna be Payne, because this is obviously a big case, and I doubt, Payne kind of sucks, so I think we're gonna have to face someone good.
Yeah.
So Interesting though that we're getting, so far. I mean, so far we've had a lot of different attorneys in this game. Like we've only, I mean, Edgeworth twice, but that whoever it is, it will most likely be the third prosecutor in 4 trials.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited. It's a good start, but this case is very iconic, and obviously you could tell it's kind of a big like plot case too into the greater story. So
Yeah. I'm
it's pretty hype.
I am pretty hyped for this one. This is really interesting.
Yep.
Now that we get to defend the boy.
Yeah. It's really
be-
interesting too because and even last case, like even from the beginning, part of it was just he was trying to deal with Old Bag, but I mean we were already seeing kind of shades of a different side of Edgeworth in Turnabout Samurai, and now we're getting to talk to him on a more personal level as he's our client, so we're gonna hopefully get to learn more about him. And it'll be really interesting because DL6 is gonna come up a lot because that's basically his motive. And I'm sure it'll be interesting to see if the prosecutor brings that up or even knows about that. But whatever the deal is, there's a lot here, and I wouldn't doubt, like you said, that this one might also go 3 just because even though, like I said, it is very rare that they do 3, so it'd be kind of crazy to do that twice in a row. But this is clearly a big case. Like it's pretty obvious from that first investigation that we're gonna get into some shit. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be one hell of a trial, I presume.
Yeah. Like I said, this is pretty much universally recognized as the best one up to this point. And a lot of people look at, like, this is a very iconic one that people look back on. When people talk about their favorite Ace Attorney cases, this one comes up quite a bit. Like, it's very beloved.
But yeah. I'm pretty good for this part. Are you?
Yeah, I don't really have that much to say. We actually only did an investigation, so we got a smaller episode, and then probably the next one will probably also be on the shorter side because we'll probably only do the trial. Because I think it would be kind of weird to not finish the episode with the trial. So